Previously, I traveled from Tokyo to Kyoto by the JR Hokuriku Shinkansen in Green Car. This time, I'm heading north by the Hokuriku Shinkansen to Kanazawa. Not only that, I'm also showing you all 3 classes on the train. We headed to Tokyo Station early for the 9:56 AM train. Typically, you come here to redeem your online tickets or just hop on the train. But I'm traveling in GranClass, so let's pass through the Marunouchi South entrance towards the Yaesu side of the station and visit the GranClass exclusive lounge. This passage is completely covered. 5 minutes later, you will be on the other side. Head back inside and then towards the middle of the station. You will arrive at this low-key looking lounge entrance. The lounge offers a comfortable, quiet place to relax for up to 90 minutes before the journey, drastically contrasting with the bustling atmosphere outside. They provide table service and offer light snacks, coffee or tea. I'm allergic to cigarette smoke, but the ventilation here is so good that you don't smell anything in the lounge. The lounge offers different seating configurations to suit business or leisure travelers. Multiple Shinkansen lines originate from Tokyo. It is good practice to memorize your train's number or the departure time. Oh, I noticed the Barrier 3 route are not available everywhere. The station is very busy, but if you figure out which platform you need to go to, you are virtually home free. See? Just like that, you are at the platform. Good news! If all you are thinking about is food, there are multiple bento shops or kiosks at the platform. But hold that thought and you will see why. This E7 series train will take us from Tokyo to Kanazawa in just over 2 hours and 30 minutes. JR Hokuriku began service to Kanazawa in March 2014. Today, service is extended to Tsuruga, ultimately connecting Kyoto and Osaka through the north, hopefully by the mid-2030s. It is time to get on board. Let's check out the interior. Storage space for suitcases is limited, but you should be alright if you have small luggage. The GranClass cabin seating is in a 2-1 configuration with 18 seats. The seat design is similar to some airlines' business class seats. The same layout also applies to the twin seats across the aisle. Footrest and headrest come standard. There are also overhead compartments for storage. They should be sufficient to handle most small luggage. We left Tokyo on time, but let's continue our in-cabin tour. In general, Shinkansen trains offer generous legroom, but GranClass is on another level. The seat controls are rather basic. Though the seats don't recline completely flat, they still provide excellent support and comfort. Why don't we move over to the Green Car and check it out? The Green Car seating is in a comfortable 2-2 configuration. Seat controls are very basic, and they are on the side. Each seat is wide enough for nearly all body types and has plenty of legroom. There is sufficient space for most of your belongings without feeling cramped. The pull-down table is even wide and sturdy enough for a laptop. The power supply is located between the seats, but you will need a two-pronged plug adapter to connect. What about in the ordinary cabin? The seating is in a 2-3 configuration. While the seats are not as wide as the Green Cars, they still provide generous legroom. The power supply is located on the lower front panel or the wall. Don't forget, you still need a two-pronged plug adapter. We passed the toilet area before heading back to the GranClass. Speaking of the toilet, there is a large one for disabled passengers with a baby changing station. The toilet seat is a bidet. There is also a urinal. The toilet is mainly shared by both GranClass and the Green Car. The corridor leading to GranClass is simply posh. The power outlets here are at the front of the armrest. And you can also charge your device with a Type-C USB cable. Although the journey is only 2.5 hours long, each passenger still gets an amenity bag. A small bottle of water, wet wipes, and chocolate are included. In addition, this beautiful red pouch contains a pair of comfortable slippers. The sky seems to get wider the further we travel from Tokyo into the countryside. GranClass passengers are treated to light refreshments about halfway into the journey. The menu is seasonal and they change it every other month. This is their autumn selection, and they mainly use ingredients from the Sanriku region. The rest of the journey was relaxing and peaceful. On a sunny early winter day, you can see snow-capped mountains in the distance. At this point, you might be wondering if GranClass fare is even affordable. Let me break it down for you. As of early 2025, the reserve ordinary fare is 14,180 yen, including both the basic and limited express fare. The Green Car fare is 20,430 yen all in. If you want to try the GranClass experience, it will set you back just over 29,000 yen. Whichever option you choose, you can't go wrong with traveling on a Shinkansen train. Booking online is straightforward but slightly confusing if you buy return tickets. As you might expect, you simply select your departure and arrival stations, the date, and the time you need, followed by the class of seats. If they are available, there is a circle on the button. Next, you review the fare before grouping your seats. So far so good, right? But here is where it can get confusing. You must click round-trip basic fare ticket for your outbound purchase at this point. Then you repeat the same steps for your inbound tickets, but make sure you click no basic fare ticket at the end, or else you will be charged again for the fare you already paid for. The rest is simple. Just follow the steps on the screen. Finally, unlike JR West, you must redeem your tickets at a JR East ticketing machine or ticket office before boarding. If you live in these countries or regions, there is an even easier way to book tickets. JR recently published the Smart EX app. Users can book up to a year in advance. Includes hotel packages. The same service is called Express Ride in Taiwan. In my opinion, although the GranClass fare is a touch pricey, the fact that Shinkansen trains are exceptionally stable and quiet makes it truly a one-of-a-kind travel experience. With that all said and done, we finally arrived at our destination, Kanazawa. If you're a rail fan, sticking around the Shinkansen platform is a treat in itself. Without further ado, I'm going to explore Kanazawa and the surrounding regions, so stay tuned for future videos. Please support this channel by liking and subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.